Hey everyone, Shelly Shearer here from Living Well with Shell, and today I want to talk about essential oils for a few minutes. Now this is going to be not an in-depth video. This is more an introduction on the 5 essential oils I truly believe everyone should have right out of the gate in their home. Like, these are the things that you should be using daily, and get to know them, understand them, use them, and then maybe it's a stepping stone for you to try other things. But essential oils have been around for centuries, thousands of years. They're spoken of in the Bible, and there are a few companies out there. I belong to Young Living, and these companies make pure essential oils, not like things you buy in the retail stores, okay? There's things in the retail stores, put them in your diffusers, enjoy the smell of them, but they are cut with alcohol and sometimes other types of chemical byproducts. You must not take them internally, okay? And you... honestly, for me, because I'm a bit of a purist and a bit of a freak about some things, why would I even want to breathe that in or put it on my skin? I'm just thinking those chemicals just don't need to be in my body. So let's talk about the first one, lemon. Everybody needs lemon essential oil in their house as far as I'm concerned. Lemon is spectacular for diffusing, for cleaning, for drinking. It breaks down petrochemical in the body. So you must never put any type of lemon, grapefruit, orange, oils, lime, anything citrus in a plastic water bottle, okay? Glass only or stainless steel. It actually breaks that down in your body, which is a really good thing in today's day and age where we are drinking so much stuff out of plastic. It's not even funny. Well, that stuff's all leaving residue in your body, and it's straight up poison, okay? You put it on clothing, it removes grease spots, you can put it in your laundry, you put it in a diffuser. One of my favorites is lemon, basil, and cedarwood. By the way, a cedarwood essential oil does not smell like a cedar chest, okay? So if you order it in, please know you probably need to blend it with something. It's a very unique, harsh smell, but when it is with other things, it is fabulous, and it's a beautiful mood stabilizer and helps with mental clarity. So I do those 3 oils a lot in my diffuser in my home office. I have fibromyalgia, a lot of brain fog. I suffer from, or had for most of my life, with depression, and as an adult I've managed it. I'm off medications, and I use essential oils and supplementation hugely to manage my moods. Okay, lemon, I'm just going to glance away for a second. What else have we got? Spray bottles, it makes things smell better, it kills germs. Fabulous, okay? In fact, lemon with peppermint is a fabulous little thing for your diffuser as well. It's very, very energizing and uplifting. I always suggest people that suffer from anxiety and mood disorders to put a couple drops of lemon, always go clockwise, with nature, and then inhale really, really deep. That passes the blood-brain barrier. That's why essential oils are so spectacular. Unlike pharmaceuticals that can only get so far into your cellular tissues, essential oils, the molecule is small enough, and it's nature to nature. You're talking, your body and essential oils, they're talking the same language. So they love each other, and they are absorbed brilliantly by the body, okay? The other next oil is frankincense. Now, I could do a whole video on frankincense. Please, if you suffer from any sort of issue with anxiety, you need frankincense. You need a drop of it on your crown every morning. I use it without fail. In fact, I have been out of it because I sold my last one to a client, and my next monthly order hadn't arrived. I have noticed such a huge change in my moods the last couple of weeks without my frankincense. So I will be very interested to see what things are like when my order arrives in the next couple of days, okay? Because frankincense is just spectacular. Now, you either love the smell, or you don't. And it's a body chemistry thing, and sometimes it's also your body's way of telling you whether you need it or not. Some people have a real aversion because their body is so in need of what it is that they almost have a negative reaction to it. I know it seems kind of strange, but that actually often happens. Sometimes it's the same thing with food, things that taste odd, or you're like, oh. Sometimes it's because your body needs it, and your taste buds are having a reaction. I know that seems kind of woo-woo, but we'll get into that in another podcast or a different thing, in a video, okay? Frankincense is also wonderful for skin. Put a couple drops in your whatever night cream you're using. It does not matter. Slip it in there and on your face every night. It's beautiful. But a lot of people just love this biblical essential oil for just as the luxury of its scent and the way it makes them feel. I'm just going to glance over here. Apparently it helps balance hormones as well, and eases digestion and helps with sleep. So I use it in my night cream. That way it's on my body at night, okay? But for me, the big thing is the mood. Now, peppermint oil. Everyone needs this in their house. And if you have a husband that's like, oh, you and your essential oils, I'm just going to go get my A535, where do you think the menthol comes from? That active ingredient and all those over-the-counter chemical creams that you put on yourself for sore muscles comes from essential peppermint oil. It's the component in peppermint oil, okay? So why not just use the real thing? Now, I do a lot of blends in my business and in my home for torn muscles and for pain for my fibromyalgia. And peppermint, it's just like, it just goes, there's one in my purse. I don't go anywhere without it. Headaches, pain, uplifting, across here, back of the neck, inhale it, any of those things, fabulous. It is an topical analgesic, and it's wonderful. Now, it also, excuse me, my apologies. They use it as an antispasmodic. Now, I don't use it for that. I don't have those issues, but if you do, so taking it internally will help with digestion. And if you've got like hiccups, a lot of heartburn, things like that, things that are causing your body to clench or to have reactions, peppermint oil can be very soothing for that, okay? Next is lavender. Absolutely everyone needs lavender in the house. It is fabulous for sleep. It is fabulous when you have burns. So lavender, peppermint, brilliant for sunburns. You've cut yourself, anything like that, okay? Little trick about essential oils as well, folks. If you put oil on with essential oils, like a carrier oil, it will cause the oil to last longer and absorb, not deeper, but just a longer longevity. So it slows the absorption down, but you get a longer effect. If you put water, so say you put something on your hand and you put water on it, that's like throwing water on a grease fire. It's not a bad thing, but you need to understand you do that when you want something to penetrate super quickly. Okay, so you dilute oils with oils for longevity and for gentleness. You use water if you want it to absorb quickly and you want a super fast effect. So in your bathtub, know that when you're putting things in your bath, which I do almost every day for pain and inflammation and circulation, those things have a way higher rate of absorption, but they also burn out in the body a little quicker. Okay, just FYI. So lavender reduces stress. It helps induce sleep. It restores your complexion. It helps with acne scarring. I use it for everything because I have terrible hormonal acne. If you've been watching my videos, you might notice my chin. You know, I've got the makeup on, but I struggle with it constantly. Okay, headaches and eczema and psoriasis. I use lavender in my ionic foot bath. I use it for people after they've had their foot bath. They get it into a foot cream, and I do their legs and their feet in a massage because it's calming the skin down, and I have a lot of clients that have autoimmune disorders and a lot of eczema and things like that. Okay, so the last one, is it the last one, is tea tree oil. This is called Melaleuca in our world, but in the layman's terms, it's called tea tree oil. Now, tea tree oil is not all created equal. Okay, you must be careful. I used it years and years ago. I've always, tried to stay as natural as possible. But once I got into Young Living, I understood, the difference between over the counter and good stuff. I burnt my chin from one side to the other, lip to chin once. I was in the hospital. My grandfather was actually dying, and we were all in the hospital. And I looked like I had burnt myself with a chemical. I had put it on some acne, and it was so strong that it burnt my skin, and it took me weeks. The whole skin bubbled and it all peeled away just like a third-degree burn. It was awful. So I didn't overuse it until about a few months ago. I started using the Young Living. I packed it, and we had an accident scuba diving or something, whatever we were doing, and there were cuts. I used it and there was no reaction. I was like, tea tree oil is not all created equal. But that is something that you need in your house. It is like right up there with, if you're keeping polysporin, you need tea tree oil. It's your disinfectant. It's fabulous for, let me just read this, cold sores, which I made a home blend for my cold sores, which is wonderful. It cuts the time down hugely. So fungal, candida, jock itch, anything like that, toenail fungus, these are the things that you use these products for. You can use tea tree oil in cleaning products, cleaning your home, disinfecting, anything like that, okay? And itchiness. So it's another great thing to put with lavender and peppermint oil when you've gotten bug bites and things like that. All right, I think I'm not even sure this video will upload to YouTube because it's 9 minutes long. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll catch you on the flip side.